Hello everybody and welcome back to a brand new gameplay episode of Top Drives. Today we are actually doing both the Proving Ground challenges in different videos. We're starting with the German Gambit and then we are doing the throwback tour as well. This one will come out earlier as this is the one you're watching right now, and then the other one will come out a little bit later. So we're gonna go through both of these. And we are hopefully gonna get through the entire challenges of both of them. Yeah, hopefully we can get something good from the pack you get at the end. I doubt it though. This is usually a very easy challenge to complete. It's supposed to be a beginner level challenge, these Proving Ground challenges. Meaning I am very enthusiastic as to whether we will be able to complete it or not. Obviously, let me know down below in the comment section how you guys did on this challenge. Were you able to complete it, or are you stuck somewhere? The good thing about these challenges are that they have an unlimited duration, meaning you can play them forever basically. Meaning that even if you cannot beat it right now, maybe further down the road in your Top Drives career you will have what it takes for it. And I really do appreciate that aspect of these challenges, because sometimes you might just not be there yet, you know, and with these challenges being around forever, you have a chance to get it at some point. And I really do enjoy that. It's very rewarding to be a new player and actually have something that you can actually do, you know, that is there indefinitely for you, so that you just don't feel like you miss out on everything all the time. And that's why we have stuff like the campaign from the start, of course, and then we have the championships, and then we also have these Proving Ground challenges. So there's quite a lot for a newer player to strive towards, you know, and that's something that you don't want to lose sight of if you are, you know, in Hutch's position. You always want to make the game interesting to play even at the very lowest level. I think that is a very important part of making a game. Even I can understand that, and I'm not even a game maker, you know, so obviously that is an important aspect and a considerable aspect, and I think they have that down pat with all of these different opportunities that you do have as a newer player. For me though, these are something that I want to do because I want to do every single challenge in Top Drives, obviously, and it's also quite unfortunately a semi-expensive endeavor for me, because I have to buy the gold for every single round replenish, which is not much, it may seem to you, but it does add up, that's for sure. So because of that, I'm gonna be feeling the pressure on the gold department here when we are talking about me buying tickets, because obviously these are 20 rounds long and you only have 5 tickets to start off with. So that means, quick maths, I will need to spend 300 gold times 2 for these challenges for a grand total of 600 gold to be able to complete them. And that's because I'm rushing. Obviously there's no need to spend any gold if you're just doing these challenges on your own at home. Yeah, I do have Top Drives record started in the background too, just in case I need it. For now it's looking all fine and dandy. You know how much I love Top Drives records though, so if we ever get stuck, we have the resource and I don't need to get upset, which is a big thing for me, that we have something like this now. I can't stress enough how much I like it. If you do not know about Top Drives records, I suggest looking at my video that I did going through what it is and how to use it, because it's a very resourceful thing to have, and you should definitely use it if you're stuck in a challenge. Another good resource if you're stuck in a challenge is my Discord server. They will also be very happy to help you. They are also very adept when it comes to using stuff like Top Drives records, so they can probably give you a better overview than even you could yourself, you know. So definitely, if you're a beginner, I would recommend joining my Discord server. Also, if you are an adept player, you want to share your skills, you might want to talk to some other advanced players, check out my Discord server. It's called the Top Drives Hideout. We have over 2,000 members, completely free to join. Always down below in the description. Always free to join, obviously, and it's a great community. We have a lot of people on there, so from all over the world, constantly buzzing about this little British game. So definitely have a look, join it if you haven't already. And now we're back to on-road. I don't like when they do this. I've spoke about before. I am quite vocal with my opinion on this thing, and this thing being when they swap from on-road to rain, you know, dry to rain, from dry to rain, from dry to rain, from dry to rain. That is not my favorite. I've spoken about it many a time. I do not consider that a fun gameplay aspect. A lot of people do like swapping their hands every single time, or, you know, having to make an entirely brand new hand every single round. It's just not really my favorite way of playing. But there we go. I think there are, see, since now it's raining again. I think there are times when I am really looking forward to doing stuff like that though. So I think it's just, for me, it's like from day to day how I'm feeling that particular day. Sometimes I'm feeling like I want to do the puzzling, you know, haha, very funny, right? Swap around the cars, see what works. And some days I feel like, cannot be asked, having to swap my hand every single round. It's two very different things, right? And I think both are nice in their own way. I just happen to more than not prefer the second option of just not having to swap your entire hand perhaps every single round. Okay, that was actually closer than what I would have expected. I kind of want to watch this round because I saw there were some challenging rounds here, matchups. This one for starters, but it looks like the superior handling is definitely going to pull through here. This one is definitely a win, very good. If you're wondering, I am hydrating by drinking some energetic stuff. Again, no brand on it, it's completely non-brand. I look in my fridge and I see no branding whatsoever because I don't have a sponsor yet. If you're energy drink company, please hit me up, please. My Instagram is down below. Hit me up, please. Jokes aside, hit me up. Here we go. always have to beg for the brand deal every single time. That's how you get a brand deal. Are you listening? You better keep a sharp ear when you hear me speak, because I have all the tricks. Okay, here we go. Here we go. That's not gonna do anywhere right here. This is absolutely dreadful for this. Oh. We don't really need Germany, so there we go. Solution to every single problem. So what did we say? Boom, boom, right? And then there we go. Very good. Okay. Whoa, that's not gonna work either. What am I doing? What am I doing here? Everything else worked though, which is very nice, because that means that all we realistically have to do is swap these two around. And we should be just dandy. So far so good with this challenge, although I'm feeling a little bit of a... that is probably because I've only been using German cars though. I was gonna say that I've been feeling that it has been a little bit harder than usual, but I don't think that is actually the case. I think it's because I've chosen to make it difficult for myself by just picking German cars when you really didn't need to yet. So perhaps that is more the reality of the situation than it actually being difficult. I don't know. Depart your experience down below in the comment section. Let me know, how did you find it? Did you find it easy, find it hard, find it somewhere in between? Let me know. But so far so good. My German garage, in the very early stages of Top Drives, when I was just starting my YouTube channel, or actually quite a far way into my YouTube career, I would say like up until I had like 5k subscribers at least, I still had a god-awful, dreadful German garage. But I think it's been getting better and better during the last like months or so. A lot of that comes from winning some very high octane prize cars. As you can see now, I do have this one, which is a prize card, this one, which is a prize card, this one, which is a prize card, this is a prize card, you know. My garage has really been filling out because of winning prize cars. But before I had those, my German garage was really, really bad. And before I had the Apollos, because I got them quite recently as well, right? So I had, and this was quite recent. So this was kind of the top of my garage, right? These 3 roofs here that aren't particularly very good. So yeah, I was struggling with my German garage for the longest time, man. For the longest time. I'm happy that it's finally turned, that the tides are turned, and I actually have a semi-decent garage for that now. That is very close, but we do win. That is 996, by the way, my rare there, because I had to do that for a Yellowbird challenge stage in the very, very long ago. I remember there was a pesky hill climb that I could only beat if I tuned that car 996. I did it. I bit the bullet, and it's helping me out right here, obviously. That is not helping me out, though, by losing. Absolutely dreadful car here. Thankfully, we don't need to... We do need to use a German car for... No, we don't, because this one can be a German car, right? That doesn't particularly need to be a non-German car, correct? Let's put that one in, right? And then we can put a proper dragster in here of some sort. That's not really a proper dragster, but I reckon it will be good enough. So let's put that one in, and then yeah, this should be completely fine. But soon we are going into that territory of having to use all 5 cars from Germany, and that is going to be quite an interesting endeavor, because usually the challenges get quite a bit easier from there, and because they know that if you're having to use all these German cars, you're not gonna have the best garage for that, blah 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 blah, right? So it gets easier. So we'll see if that takes effect and just how easy it will get for me. But that didn't do it actually, so we're kind of going to have to find something else to do the drag, and I wonder what that will be. Because I don't particularly know what is really good in MRA here in the lower RQs here. We get to scroll through all of my cars though, guys. Maybe the Talladega could be good, right? The Jalpa, oh, the Ghibli, very quick. So that's probably going to be the winner here, hopefully. We know what loses in case it loses, so I am just going to skip past this round now. And we'll see. Yeah, that is all good. Very nice. Okay, moving on. Round number 12. Still for Germany, on that for Germany. Okay. Alright, so I think this one can be kept in, and that'll be just fine. So we need to find 4 German cars to compete with everything else. I think stuff like this will be very, very useful here. This one, and then there's certainly a 44, right? Yeah. There's many, there's plenty. I think this one here, and then I would put this here. I think will be better, honestly. The karting circuit, though, we are going to actually put in a standard tires car, because I do want to win that. So let's do this guy, because it's a karting circuit that is going to be highly effective, I think. So this one, what did we say? This one, and this one. Let's see how it goes. Okay. We keep him at bay. 168 miles per hour for a top speed on that Porsche is not bad. That is something I haven't exactly thought about so much, but it's very, very, very quick, that one, when it comes to the top speed. That's good as well, and finally we should be totally fine with this, right? MRA is not in the favor of the 500 SL. It's absolutely dreadful in that department, apparently. As we have learned throughout this challenge. This should still win here, I think. And then the only thing that really needs to change here is the standard tire car, because we don't need it to be a standard tire car anymore. We need it to be something else, such as this. So let's plonk. Okay, let's figure this out. This can go here, this can go here. I'm pretty darn sure. And then I think if we do this, we should be fine. Although that twisty road is interesting. We don't win it. Okay. Everything else is fine though? Yes, everything else is fine. So this saloon is going to have to be something more twisty instead. This one. Perfect. Yes, yes, yes. That will 100% work. And we are getting through the challenge stage. Very, very good. This Boxster I've had for the longest time. Look at that. 1.2k days, man. That is a long, long time. Slalom test on rain. This can still stay, honestly. And then I think I want this to stay and this to stay because they are totally fine. So we need 2 rainy cars instead of these 2. And which rainy cars? This one was very, very good for us just now. And this one is standardized 4-wheel drive. So I kind of like that for this. You see, this I kind of like. This for this and this for this. Hopefully it works too. Would be nice if it did. That's good. That is good, but it's close. But I thought with the nimble shape of the Mini, you know, it would be fine. And this is fine as well, obviously, because of the 4-wheel drive. And the standard tire combination. The Porsche has neither there, so... And this should be fine. 91 to 84. Yeah. No problem. Very, very nice, guys. Moving on to round number 15. This challenge actually dragged out quite a bit. I think this is still gonna be fine there, but I would rather put it here, I think, because this feels like an easier matchup for that. And now we are looking at 2 twisty and 2 quick for the German cars. So let's put that into action. 2 twisty and 2 quick. Twisty, twisty. Quick question mark? Well, we can't really do that. I know this is very quick, right? So that should be good. And then this one is kind of good too. We have the MRA cars, right? We should be fine by putting them like this. Should we though? I am not entirely sure. I think it might be better to swap those 2. And then, boom, boom. And we should be all fine, I think. This first one is completely okay. And this second one, we do win. Very good, very good. The third one we should win because he hasn't maxed his out. And then this one I feel like 91 to 85. Yeah. Good. My suspicions were correct. And this should be okay, right? Yeah, better brakes helped us out there, I think. And now we have the final rounds, 5x Germany and a little better in the RQ department. Let's have a little bit of a look at what's up first of all. It's fully on road. We have 2 drags and 3 kind of twisty ones, okay? And 1 drag is actually quite challenging versus that very, very high MRA car there. I think this one was very, very good in another challenge, so I'm gonna keep that one in. 48. This one has a very good MRA as well, I think. So I want to put that one in versus this just in case, right? And then for the there we go. And then I think this is going to be the cheat code for this one. Let's have a look. That is totally fine, which is very nice. That is very nice. And this one I'm worried about. Oof. He's so quick. He's so good MRA, this guy. I wonder when they will give him out. That is not going to win. I am incredibly surprised about this. But that is totally fine. We'll just have to put in something with a little bit more handling. And I'm sure there is something at 45 with more than 89 for sure, right? I mean, there's this one at 90. Aye. This one at 91. I think that's gonna be better, honestly. For a hairpin road, this should beat itself. So then we could put this one here and we should be good, I think. I hope. I dread the worst though, but we'll see. That's fine. We know this. We know this as well. Now this challenge got a little bit heated towards the end. I thought it was gonna open up and become easier, but this is pressuring my hand for sure, pressuring my garage here, and I have a very good garage. But yeah, I'm sure I could beat this with very low RQ if I use top drives clubs. But even still, you know, it's an interesting prospect that if I do this by myself, it's a little bit hard actually. This is 50, but it's not very good. I mean, this one is really good. This is very good as well. 46 left. Right. Okay, slalom test for sure. Slalom test for sure. And then I think we are gonna go about it. I wanna say this way. Let's see if it works. I hope so. Nice. Obviously nice. Very nice. And then this one I'm a little worried about, to be honest, but it's fine. It's fine. This one they could also give out soon. Or not soon, I don't know. I'm not an advocate for giving out all of the rare prize cars on a treadmill either, so I don't know. I want to be kind of a little bit cautious with what I say, because I don't mean it, you know. I don't want them to come out very soon, because then we will have no prize cars left to be handed out at a later stage, so... You know, I'm kind of torn on that. It would be nice to see them, but then again, I would love to have a lot of cars, you know. I don't want them to completely, you know, run out of cars. That would be dreadful. So, it goes two ways, right? It goes two ways. Very nice. That RS4 picture I really like, the last picture. I love this picture of the John Cooper works. It's absolutely gorgeous in my opinion. One of the better pictures in the entire game. I like this action picture also too, actually. It's low quality, that's the problem, right? But the action picture itself, very nice, very nice. There we go. Very, very nice. Moving on, round number 19. We're going towards the end now, and this is a full rain round with one grass. I do enjoy that. Finally getting to use some of the off-road cars that Germany has to offer, which we haven't gotten to use so much, which is kind of boring, because German garage in the game, the German like cars overall, they have kind of a cool off-roader garage, so it's a shame we haven't gotten to use them more, but alas, here we get to use them. Oh, I forgot it was all like rainy, but there's 3 like draggy things, right? So we kind of want, yeah, we can kind of keep these ones like that, but then we have a slalom test, which we do want to honor and actually put a standardized car, I think, because that's gonna be necessary for that. What do we have that will go well on a slalom? I don't even know. This maybe, but that has 83, man. That is actually quite competitive. 83 handling up in here. That is definitely gonna do better on a slalom, I think. This one for sure will win. There we go. Okay, so what did we say now? This one here. And this here. I think this has better MRA, and in the end it will win. We'll see though, we'll see. Okay, very good. Very good. This should be good. 4-wheel drive, yeah. Boom, boom, boom. And I think this should be good. 80 handling is very, very important with handling here on Forest Slalom. If you were looking at those 0 to 60s and you were like, how are you gonna win that? There you go, that's why. It's basically only a test of handling. And that does win because of the MRA, just like I thought. And here we go with the final round of the challenge. Let's see if we can't beat it. It's fully on road, just going fully all out here. Very nice. Let's put this and this in, and we should be all good here. This one here, this one I do believe should win here, and then this one here. This one on the forest road, and then this one on the G-force test. And I think we do have it like that. So that's a win. That is indeed a win as well. I knew it was gonna be kind of close, but we did win it in the end. This is a win as well. And this should be a win because it is 0 to 60, and it is, but it's very close actually. And then finally, I think we have better MRA than the Sirocco here, so no problem. Yeah. Very good. Ceramic pack, German. Fully just German, no more filter than that. We have a Suzuki, we have a Subaru, and we have a TVR. Moving on to the German cars, we have an Audi A1 that I already have, and the Golf GTI. Not very good cars there from the challenge, but there you go. The German Gambit. I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Top Drives. As I said, keep in mind the next one is coming out today as well. We are doing the throwback tour today as well, and in here we're actually gonna get a carbon fiber pack, so keep a look out for that video that is gonna come later tonight. With all of that being said though, thank you so much for watching today's episode of Top Drives. If you did enjoy it, make sure to leave it a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, check out my Instagram page where I post every single max that I do, and the Discord server that I talked about prior in the links down below in the description. And in the description I also have links to my Patreon and my YouTube membership if you want to support me further, starting at $1 a month. With all of that being said though, thank you so much for watching. Until the very next time, stay safe, have a good one, take care of one another, and goodbye guys.